Hey guys.
Hey.
Welcome back to another episode of Shaking Up the Game with your hosts, Haley.
Ari.
I'm Haley.
I'm Ari.
Realizing that we need to put that on the
Yeah.
socials.
Yes.
We've had a few people wonder which one of us is which.
Yep. So I guess if you don't know, we should do
now
that.
you know.
Yeah.
Well, I call myself Ari often.
Which I hate. There's no need for that.
I can't do it as much anymore because I'm always with you.
Yeah.
But if I ever were to meet a guy in the wild and I didn't want him to know my real name, I'd be Ari.
Fantastic. That's fantastic.
But then I realized, I do agree with you that I shouldn't do that because your name is so unique that, if if they were to, go then look you up, you would come up and then I would come up.
Yeah.
And so the whole bit would be ruined.
Exactly. I'm unique. Nobody can be like me.
Yeah, you're unique.
Stop trying.
I just want to be more unique. I'm so basic. I had someone tell me my name was basic yesterday.
Well, if it makes you feel better in grade school, I always wish my name was Hannah or Haley.
Oh.
But
now you're like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so not. I mean, my spelling is unique. That's my, one claim to fame.
Yeah.
But, you know.
Any whoosies.
I realized we said that about 5 times on the last episode, so apologies. And mind you, we haven't said any whoosies.
I don't even, I never
in,
say
years.
That. Any
and
whoosies.
And then we said it 5 times. I'm obsessed.
It's very wholesome and innocent.
And
which
that's
perfectly describes me.
And that's what we are.
Perfectly describes us. How was the weekend?
Oh, the weekend. It was so good.
The weekend was great. I just got back from Marinarcella.
No, Marinarcella. And shout out to everybody else that has posted TikToks or Reels or anything that also called it Marinarcella because we called it Marinarcella.
Yeah.
It felt so right.
It honestly didn't even hit us until we were at the game Friday. And I was seeing all these Coachella TikToks and all I was thinking about was Biebercella. And I was like, wait a minute. We're at Marinarcella. And it actually ended up being, honestly, one of the most fun weekends at the ballpark. Yeah. When I said Friday, catch us, you know where to find us all weekend. Nope. At that moment, we were going Friday and Saturday. But then I was like, well, let's just full send it. And I went Sunday and Monday.
Absolutely.
Yeah, which I had to.
Coachella's only 3 days. Marinarcella was 4.
So I'm better than everyone.
Well,
my stamina is through the roof.
Wow. You're walking miles.
Honestly, yes. Friday and Saturday was a lot of walking. So.
Yeah. No, Ari went to all 4 games, and they won all 4 games.
Yeah. So
if they lose in San Diego, we know.
Yeah, it's because none of you guys bought me a flight.
Yeah, we started GoFundMe.
I debated.
I think we could for playoffs.
I mean, it's serious for the Mariners.
Oh, superstitions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get very serious about things.
No, and talk about a winning streak. We try to hold on to it.
Yes, mind you, we haven't even played 20 games yet, but we're very serious.
No, the most stressful less than 20 games ever.
We just clung on to such great momentum that we are all now terrified of losing that.
No, seriously.
No, it was a great series all in all.
I just love that these 2 weekends, the Mariners series are landing on the weekend. The home series are landing on the weekend. Yeah. They were home. They're going to San Diego midweek, which is cool.
Just popping down to the beach.
Yeah, go down to the beach for midweek. I'll be at work, so no problems.
Perfect.
And then you guys come back on Friday, and it's here we are again.
Exactly. Yeah. I feel that's not we don't really get back-to-back weekends like that.
No, it's
also,
so strange.
The Monday day game, the getaway game on Monday, really threw me off.
I've never heard it called that until this week.
The getaway game?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, no, I love it.
Got a blast.
Yeah, it is that.
Gotta fire the dub.
Oh.
Fire the dub
and
get out of
firing. Because if you guys don't know, they usually they as in Mariners play a Wednesday day game because they then travel somewhere that night. Mm-hmm. Same with the away team, obviously, is going back wherever they are going.
Yeah.
Hence the earlier game.
Yeah, but we didn't play. Typically, Thursdays are the day offs, and so I was wondering if, maybe we were just forced to have a day off last Thursday, or the Astros were maybe, or something, and that's why we didn't. Because if we're going to do a 4-game series, it's typically Thursday through Sunday.
Yeah.
But nobody played Thursday, so the Day game was on Monday. And I will say, I was actually pretty impressed by how many people showed up on
I was as well.
On a Monday afternoon.
Yeah.
And it ended up actually being a nice day. It was fine. It was
amazing. Great. We're getting right into the rain check.
Right into the rain check.
4-game sweep of the Houston Astros.
Fantastic.
Oh my God, they suck.
They suck.
Like,
bro, they suck.
They suck. They wanted to tell us that we sucked.
Yeah, no, I think we've like won the last 9 games
in a row.
Yeah, going back to the last year.
Last year, yeah, but like, imagine thinking we suck.
No, it's really wild because so obviously their pitching is trash, and in fact, Haley and I were at the game Friday. Did some media stuff before, and we were like all excited. We're like batting practice.
Oh yeah,
let's talk to the players.
Yeah.
Let's get this ball rolling.
Yeah,
down at the ballpark, 3:30 p.m. Let's have ourselves a day. Guys were on the field for like 5 minutes, and we were like, oh, okay, short batting practice. Who's to say they probably went back and then inside in the clubhouse and like went to the cages inside, like did their thing, whatever. But we were like, no batting practice. I think they might need it.
No, after the road trip, I was like, we could use batting practice.
Let's crank it up,
actually. I mean, we could use 2.
However, they must have looked at the Houston Astros pitching and was like, guys, we have batting practice all weekend. We're fine.
Right. We just set the pitching machine in the cage to about 60 miles an hour, just piping down the middle. Yeah. And that's all we need to practice.
We got batting practice all weekend with the Astros, so we don't really need any extra on Friday, which, like, I'm assuming that was their
and we put up like 6 runs or something on Friday.
Dude, all weekend.
Everyone was like, maybe we don't need batting practice ever again.
Right. Yeah. No, they saw that.
But like, please don't do that. Because Ari and I have never been so early to a game in our whole lives. Yeah, and there we were, 3:30, coming to the stadium. Hi, everyone.
Ready to rock and roll.
Blah, blah, blah. Questions, ready to rock. No Mariners in sight.
Crickets.
A lot of Astros players available for media, but I was like, that's
I'm not really in the mood for y'all right now.
Especially like out of every away team, like you're really not my vibe.
Absolutely. Like, there's a lot of like players on other teams I would be thrilled to talk to, but
they weren't at the top of my list.
The Astros just are not on the top of my list.
No, and like
I will say too,
if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Exactly. And shout out to all the fans. Every single pitch or every single at bat that Altuve came up to bat. And Correa.
Yeah, welcome back, Correa.
Holy cow. The Mariners were not being nice, and I loved it. They were the loudest boos. I feel like louder than like George Springer in the playoffs. But like, it was just even all the way through Monday. I was like, yes, you guys.
Is he exhausted a little bit? Because that has been going on like 4 years.
At this point, I wonder if it's like a sound machine to him. Like, it's like soothing.
Like a baby?
Yeah.
Because he's a baby?
And everyone's like, boo. And he's like, yes, perfect.
Like, oh, here I am, still a cheater.
Yeah.
It is crazy. Like, Mariners fans don't skip a beat.
No.
It's not like, oh, we kind of forgot, like, through
it's been
2 pitches. And it's like every single time
every single at-bat, even every single game, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I was like, yes.
I know. Ruined his life.
Period. And Correa, too. Yeah, it was great.
I know. It's weird to see Correa back. Because remember, he thought he was going to, like, pop off for the Twins.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and he was
Didn't he go to the Twins?
Life.
Yeah, and he was like, I'm here for life.
Yeah.
And then, contrary to his own belief, the Twins are in first place in, like, the American League.
Is he the problem?
So it wasn't really you.
Well, then the Astros were like, oh, this is our it piece. The gang's back together.
No.
Which, okay, I'll give it to the Astros. Their lineup, there's really not much of a problem in their lineup. I don't know after the series, but they were leading the league in runs scored. But then their pitching is just absolute trash that they're losing the games. So.
Wow.
Hey, it's okay, guys. We've been there before.
No, we totally get it. We totally get it. But we can hit now.
Yeah, we're
the last 4 games.
We are heating up. And I don't care if, like, I know a lot of the Astros, they have so many injuries. There's like 3 starters out. But, like, I don't care. This goes back to the Seahawks when we whooped the 49ers.
After they said they were going to beat our ass.
And they're like, but we're injured. I'm like, I don't care.
No.
We won.
I don't either.
Because contrary to popular belief, Seattle sports teams, unfortunately, we do play down to the level that we're playing at. But we took advantage of the Astros all weekend, and it was phenomenal. The comeback win Saturday night was, I think, the confidence boost that we needed. The morale was up. It was honestly just a fun series. They were fun to watch.
So fun.
We were walking around the bases like we were just
No, I've never seen so many runners.
No.
They were just running around.
It was a ball.
JP Crawford walk off Saturday night.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
That was so fun. Dude, after that, he's tied with Mitch Haniger, actually, for
Mitch.
Yeah, I know. For franchise with most amount of walk-off plate appearances.
Wow.
I think that was his 8th of his career.
Yeah. I do. I've seen
He's clutch.
I've seen the gum bucket on his head a lot.
Yes. Yes.
Seen that up there a lot.
Totally. Like something about him when he gets up to bait and there's guys on base, he's like, perfect. This is my moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish Mitch Haniger got to be around for like some of this.
A little longer.
Yeah. Well, he was here when I think we broke the drought in 2021.
Yeah.
But he wasn't here for the...
Yeah.
Because he, like, lost a ball for us.
Oh, my God.
Didn't he?
I don't remember. Like, an actual, like...
Yeah, he got hit.
Nut?
In the... I'm pretty sure my mom
I'll have to do some research on that.
My mom calls him one ball Hanny.
Oh, I was going to say one nut Mitch.
One nut Mitch is good, too.
Apologies if this is so not true.
He was out for a long time.
This is actually maybe starting to sound familiar.
Yeah.
Anyways, the Mariners finished that series 8-9.
Wait, the comeback win made history on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm looking at Mitch's nut.
Clearly. Now we're looking at nuts. This is fantastic. We're off to a great start on this episode. The Mariners became the first team in nearly 100 years to overcome a 5-run deficit despite being out-hit by 10. That was the thing, too. I think Friday night we also were out-hit, but we ended up coming back and winning. So, obviously, like we said, the pitching was horrible, but to see the Mariners, like, rally back and actually get the win was...
amazing.
That's my favorite Mariners baseball. Piss me off for 7 innings and then pop off and come back.
And then I'm leaving.
And restore my faith.
Then I'm leaving the stadium like nothing was ever wrong.
Oh, yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah.
No problem here. I'm going to celebrate. We're going to the World Series.
He ruptured his testicle and had to have surgery. So I can't confirm or deny if it was removed. But it was ruptured. So does that mean does it come back after being ruptured? I'm not sure.
You're asking the wrong person.
Same.
I actually don't have any intel on that.
It says he wasn't wearing his protective gear. That's crazy because that's required in T-ball.
T-ball?
I believe.
Why? Because it like stunts their growth and all
I would
that?
assume, dude, even when I play... I'm about to out myself right now.
Oh, hell yeah.
I do not care.
Everybody listen up.
No, listen up and listen clear. When I play hockey, I'm already in tears. Because I didn't know these things existed. When I played hockey, and every boy had to wear protective, like a cup. We're talking about a cup, everyone.
Did you wear one? You did not.
No. I had to wear my own version, though.
Oh,
it was basically
custom.
No, I mean they sold it at the stores, but it's a vagina pad.
Oh my God!
And it was basically like a triangle-shaped pad.
Wow. Okay. Do you still have it?
Gotta protect the labia.
Oh my God. You guys, apologies. What is up with us? Wow. Okay. The more you know. The more you know.
Oh
okay.
my God. I'm so sorry, everyone.
Well, anyway.
Oh my God. I'm literally like.
Anyways. So. The Mariners just came off.
I just looked up a picture of one.
Are they just like out of this world?
Okay, mine didn't look like that. Mine didn't look...
Oh, wow. Wow.
Mine was just like literally a triangle shaped like pad.
Okay.
You know what I mean? No.
Totally.
No crevices.
No. Okay, we have got to move on.
I'm so sorry.
This is insane.
I'm so sorry.
Back to the Mariners.
Yeah.
After the series, we are out 8-9.
8-9.
4-game winning streak.
Can you even believe that we're not even 20 games through season? And I feel like the fans have experienced like all
a whole
emotion.
Season.
Yeah, like the first 7-8 games was like, oh my God.
We're trash.
We're trash. Mm-hmm. Back to regular Mariners. Yep. I've gotten multiple DMs of being like, nice, last place.
Yep.
I'm like, y'all.
I know.
It's not even 20 games. Still.
Yeah.
Not even. And then we went from last place in the AL West to now we're like a game and a half back of first.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, quickly things have changed. And now the fans aren't stressed at all.
Exactly.
The stress has just gone.
Yeah. I think that is what is just so comical about just baseball in general. Rule of thumb, never look at standings in the month of April.
When people talk shit to me about standings in April, I'm like,
you're delusional.
And
that's coming from Queen Delulu. Like, relax, please.
No, the Mariners have won the World Series 10 times in my world.
Did we not just win it last year? I mean we were pretty close.
We didn't even make it to the World Series, but we won it in our eyes.
That was our World Series.
It felt like it.
We're pathetic, but you have to find hope where you can.
Yeah, no.
No, I think that, like, I mean, even look at, like, the month of April or September when we get towards the end of the season. And, like, the divisions are just, like, flip-flop, like, for 2 weeks. And it's so chaotic. So I'm like, there's no point in looking at that in April. However, it is good to now see the Mariners' bats starting to get hot, looking at pitches, taking walks.
Ugh, dude, walking.
Dude, all we did all weekend was
walk.
Yeah. Granted, the Astros lead the league in allowing walks. But good for the Mariners for not swinging at dumb pitches. And actually taking the walks.
And executing the game plan.
Exactly.
The game plan was to get deep in the counts, see some pitches, either take the walk or then hit a pitch that you can hit. Yeah. And we obviously did that.
Yeah. Monday's win, we had a season high 13 hits, which
amazing.
It was just like fun to watch.
It was like, for real.
This is great.
The Mariners averaged 9 hits per game compared to 2.2 versus the Angels the weekend prior when everyone was crashing out.
Yeah.
And now we're like 9 hits a game. No, the pitcher's like, thank you.
Yes.
You remember last week we were talking about how like whether or not there was like beef within the locker room and if the pitcher's like, you know, maybe a little.
Maybe somebody says something. Hey, boys.
Hey, you hitters.
Need a little run support.
Hey, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Someone could round those bases.
Like, come on.
Because it just is so ironic to have the best pitchers and then.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
It's such a waste.
So, but they've turned it around.
Yeah. No, yeah. The Astros are on a 9-game losing streak after that.
Perfect.
No,
perfect. That's the only time I was happy this year that we played an in-division team.
Right?
Yeah. I'm like, I'll play you and I'll beat your ass.
That's the longest since 2013 when they lost 15 games. That's so long ago.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, they've been good for years.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of cheating involved, but.
This was which we know. This was a good time to play them. Obviously, they're decimated with injuries and stuff. So I'm like, fuck yeah, give them to me now.
No, I want them now.
I don't care.
No.
I don't care. That's how the cookie crumbles.
Yep. You don't get to pick and choose.
No, absolutely not.
Let's look at the team leaders for the Mariners. Mm-hmm. You know, we like to highlight this now. This is like becoming a regular schedule program.
Yeah.
And Brendan Donovan just continues to be at the top. Yeah. Hitting .311, leading the team in batting average. Just steady over 3.
Yeah. He's been the best addition to this team.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I love him.
I do love it because, like we said, it was very, like, I feel like quiet when we got him. Didn't really know what to expect, and he is just outperforming everyone's. Yeah. I mean, granted, like, when we got him, like, of course you have expectations, but I don't think we really, I mean, you never know.
No, you never know.
And, like, let's be real, it's the Mariners.
Yeah.
Like, we would acquire somebody that was, like, fire last year or something, and they come and they're, like,
And they're never good again.
Yeah, and they just poop the bed, and they're like, I'm actually done playing baseball.
No, because the Mariners have that effect on other players. Like, they usually leave here, and then they do phenomenal somewhere else.
Yes, exactly.
Home run leaders, we have Luke Raley and Brendan Donovan with 3, which is also funny to see Brendan Donovan in that category.
I know.
Bless him. Yeah. The leadoff is leading the team in home runs. And
Luke
Raley.
Yeah, I think he didn't play Friday, Saturday night, right?
Yeah.
But then I know Monday's game he was in actually maybe Sunday and Monday he was batting 5th or 6th or something.
Yeah, I think he came in. He came in Saturday as a pinch hit in the last inning because he got on base when JB hit the walk-off. But again, just incredible addition.
Luke Raley just trucking along those boots, baby. And if you guys haven't watched Luke Raley run around those bases, I love the guy, but it looks like he's running with working boots on
or Tim's. He is running in Tim's. It is untied Tim's. Yeah. where he has to try to keep them on.
Yes, the flap is waving around and everything. Yeah. No, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal to watch.
But he be running though.
He be booking it.
He trying though.
No, I love it. He had some great saves in the outfield as well. I know that was a lot of people's concern with him playing out in the outfield, but he has some great snags. Looks like he is just kind of getting. I feel like last year, obviously, he was dealt with so much injury and didn't really have a chance, I feel like, to solidify himself. Mm-hmm. Now I feel like he's getting his feet under his legs and
his feet under his boots.
Yeah, his boots under his legs.
He recorded 3 hits in back-to-back games, Sunday and Monday, for the first time in his career. Phenomenal. And he recorded a hit in 4 of his last 6 games, hitting .409 with 2 runs, 3 doubles, and 4 RBIs across the stretch. Yeah. Who wants to talk shit about Luke Raley?
Not I. Well, I was at the game on Sunday, and there was these 2 guys behind me, bless their hearts. They were just, chatting the whole game, and I'm just...
They didn't know ball?
One did.
Oh, I was going to say 2 guys that didn't know ball.
And it took everything in me to not turn around and be like, hey, guys, I have a sports podcast.
Yeah, you should listen because I know ball.
But one of them was like, dude, Luke Raley. And the guy was like, I don't like him. And I was like... Man, have you not been watching? My sleeper pick is going off. Put some respect. And then, he played great all game. And then I think it was his last at-bat at that game. And then the other guy was like, all right. Luke Raley's doing pretty good. And I was like,
listen to shaking up the game.
Exactly.
Team leaders and RBIs, Cal Raleigh with 10 and Cole Young and Luke Raley behind with 9. So Cal just jumped right up the list there because, one-hit wonder Cal. No, everyone was very concerned.
This whole weekend, everyone was like, okay, shitty pitchers. Let's get our batting average up. Let's run these numbers
get the confidence up.
Yes.
Let's get the, cobwebs out.
Yes. Let's dust.
I think it's just have a little fun.
I agree.
There was just so much tense energy. It looked like it among some of the players, the fans, obviously, were bringing this tense energy.
Yeah.
And when you're playing a sport like baseball, which is the most mentally taxing, I'll say one of the most mentally taxing sports, where if you're hitting 300, right, like Brendan Donovan's our 300 hitter, you're failing 7 out of 10 times.
Right.
And you're an elite hitter.
Right.
That is mentally exhausting.
And
the best hitter on our team is hitting 3 out of 10 times.
Exactly. And like we've said, the Mariners are such a momentum-heavy team.
Totally.
And such a clubhouse vibe team that when everyone starts to get going, we pass the bat, confidence is going up.
Yeah, the vibes were off.
Yeah, it just feeds off each other. And I think also just getting rid of that, that breakthrough, which hopefully we can carry into the next series.
Hopefully we've broken through.
Yeah, hopefully,
the Veteran Cup.
Yeah, part 1. I think it'll be a good test with some actual pitching staffs. But I think that was a very good morale booster this weekend.
Totally.
What we needed. Josh Naylor. 2 home runs on Monday's game. And he was so fucking cute.
No, he's
literally waving to the fans.
It was probably his family, but yeah.
It was adorable. It was so cute. He just looked like a little kid that was just oh gosh, and you could tell when he was the next time he was up to bat, everyone was like, 3-peat, do it. And you could tell he wanted it so bad. But yeah, he looked like he was having
absolutely crushed. I saw some dugout mic moments.
Yeah.
Where he was basically talking about just trying something new that game and doing more of a leg kick, which is where you do more of like a high step when you're batting. So he was just like, okay, I'm going to try it. He's like, worst case scenario, I go 0 for 4 again.
Already done it.
So like just add it to the list. People will still stress out about me. And so he did the leg kick and 2 home runs. So again, like pitching down the middle, but it was like funny because you saw him go back in the dugout and then Julio did like a little leg kick to like signify. He's like, hey, like,
yeah. One thing that he had said after talking about the fans, of course, because that's just what Josh Naylor does, but he said, quote, they're awesome, they're unbelievable. Like, I remember maybe a few days ago I hit a line drive and got out and I was 0 for 3 on the day, and I heard some fan, and I try to block out a lot of things, but I heard some fan, oh, keep your head up, you're good, you're the best. And I was like, damn, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not the best right now, but I do appreciate that. Just saying, like, how awesome the fan base is. They go through it with you through the whole season, the ups and downs. When you're up, it's even better. The place is electric. You can feel the energy. And I thought that was really interesting because there's so many times where, like, players say, you know, like, they block out the noise of the fans. And obviously there's incidents where fans say shitty things and the players do hear it, and that gets in their head. I thought that was very refreshing that, like, he heard that and was like, thank you. Like, I needed that.
Yeah, he's
so
like, you're
whatever
still good.
fan shouted that,
no, we love you.
To you.
We
clearly
love you.
did something.
He had 5 RBIs in that game, which is the most he's recorded as a Mariner, and the most since he had 5 RBIs on June 9th, 2025 versus Seattle when he was playing with Arizona.
Yeah. Yeah, it was great.
It's a good confidence booster for him.
Totally. Randy Rosarena is obviously still playing phenomenal.
We haven't even really spent time on Randy.
Yeah, no.
Randy's kind of like the little quiet workhorse right now.
Yeah, Randy Lamb, baby.
Yeah, Randy. You know, we all don't hate Randy, contrary to, you know, off-season concern.
No.
Yeah, really cool for him. I think he's been steady. He had like a 4-game hit streak, I believe.
He's leading the team with hits.
Yeah. Just like a steady bat, which is nice to see because he struggled throughout the playoffs.
I think he's leading the team in stolen bases too.
Yeah, stolen bases, which is fun also. But yeah, you know, not a lot of attention on him because not getting the max contract over the off season. His like long-term status in Seattle is kind of a question mark. Mm-hmm. So it's just cool to see him joining the party and like being one of the steady guys, which because we needed that last year. I was like, Randy.
Oh, absolutely.
I could love your bat.
Yeah,
I promise I could love it.
We should want to.
I want to love your bat.
He's one of those players that, like, regardless of like the narrative around him, like, I think he's pretty cocky, but because he's on my team, I enjoy
love it. Yeah.
But he's just a very fun player to watch.
Totally.
If I'm being completely honest, I was dying at one point when one of the pitchers, it was like the 4th ball. That pitch hadn't even like crossed the plate yet, and he was already stepping away and like unstrapping and headed to first. Yeah. And I was like, you cocky son of a bitch.
But you love him.
But I love it because, like, like we said, the Astros were shitty at pitching. It was just like, let's just get this done and over with. But seriously. I'm like, you cocky son of a bitch.
Julio Rodriguez, first homer of the season, Saturday night, capping the 5-run comeback. Started by Cole Young, obviously. Finally. I know. It was and it was crushed.
Yeah.
It went to the J-Rod squad.
Randy's first home run too Friday night, crushed.
Yeah.
He got his first home run. Julio got his first home run. Naylor got 2 home runs. It was like,
thank God. We can all breathe. Julio's on a 4-game hitting streak, also recording multiple hits in 3 straight games, doing so for the first time since July 2025. And I saw something about, was this true, where like Julio was talking about hitting and the reporter was just saying how a bunch of the Mariners stars are struggling because their bat speeds are just so slow, and Julio's like, it's so funny to hear people make all these assumptions about things, and he's like, it's just so damn cold in Seattle. And I was like, did he really say that? Because that would be so funny.
It would even be funnier because isn't that like a dig at Jazz Chisholm Jr. with the Yankees?
Yeah, and I'm like,
because he said that's like why he like couldn't hit it because it's too cold.
Yeah,
mind you, he just went 0 for 4 while playing in like
and summer hot. I didn't even think it was like that, or I didn't think it was serious at all because of like the Mariners' performance was the same at home and on the road. So so I was like, well, I don't really know. Anyways, across his current 4-game hitting streak, Julio is batting .412, going 7 for 17 with 2 doubles, 1 home run, 3 RBIs, and 1 walk.
I will say, when Julio is playing better, the team itself is better. Obviously, especially first half of the season.
Oh my God.
We love him playing.
If Julio can turn on the Jets first half of season,
He's MVP caliber. If he could play the whole season like he does the second half, he's obviously phenomenal in the outfield. Yeah. That's a given. But if he could bat and play like he does in the second half, that's MVP caliber.
I saw a lot of an interview with him recently about his off-season training and talking about just like obviously his talent got him here, like his talent got him drafted. You can be naturally like a gifted athlete and make it semi-far, but now it's his dedication and preparation, I think the 2 words he used, but is what like maintains the longevity of your career. So he said he's been working a lot of like how to utilize his power, because he is such a powerful athlete, but like not actually using your body in the correct ways to like see these power numbers, right?
Yeah,
like,
interesting.
So
that makes sense, because how many times do we sit there and get frustrated watching him at bat, and it's like, if you could read the pitches better, if you could like essentially tweak some things, it's like, I mean, he can smash that ball.
I think for Julio, it's always been like he is talented. His talent obviously got him this far, but now it's more of a mental thing, and now you need to see more of like the true like professional athlete in him, like become this like long career guy,
a veteran player. Because I mean, which we've alluded to before in the past, that we did sign him young, made him the star, very, very young. That's a lot of pressure. Probably, obviously, it halts like how you can develop as a player, but it probably also just added in a whole nother element to everything, where it's
the home run derby.
Yes, rather than like just being brought up to the league, playing kind of quiet guy, and then like bursting through and becoming this star. It was like almost like, all right, buddy, you're the star.
Yeah, he had like the weight of Seattle on his shoulder.
Yeah, be it. And he was like, wait, I'm not ready yet.
Hold, please. I'll take the check though.
No, literally.
Okay, Mariners pitching just continues to put on clinics.
Yeah.
4th in the MLB right now in ERA at 3.14, which means they give up an average of 3.14 runs a game, which is you should win those games.
Yeah. Preferably not by 1 run.
And that's
like
a great average amongst like a 5-man rotation.
Yeah, totally.
You know what I mean? Because that's like, we don't really have a dip in the rotation. There's not like one guy you're like, oh. Oh, he's pitching today.
Which will be interesting when Bryce Miller comes back. I'm not really sure how we're going to handle the rotation. I don't think we've ever done a 6-man rotation.
No, I think Emerson Hancock will drop out probably.
Probably. Yeah. But it was really good to see Logan Gilbert.
Yeah.
Pitch really well this series. He pitched, I think, over 7 innings, which hasn't done that well. So that was good to see. Matt Brash, the fireman.
Put more respect on the fireman.
Dude, he's good. It's almost like, which sometimes, I don't know, I get nervous when it's like, okay, we're turning to the relief pitchers.
Yeah.
You just get a little nervous, you know, sometimes you just don't know how it's going to play out. But when you see Matt Brash and then Munoz like lining up, I'm like, oh yeah, baby, let's go.
Right.
But even just Matt Brash, I'm like, solid 8th inning, let's go.
And the intro,
1, 2, 3.
The intro alone.
Well, that's mainly why I get hyped.
Fire.
Mainly why I get hyped.
No, seriously.
Fire.
I want him to pitch every game just so I can experience the intro.
1,000%. And I love night games when they turn all the lights off.
It's so good. I always imagine just being like the guy, imagine being him running out to that. Him or like Munoz, where it's like literally it's dark and all the phones are just shining. Yeah. It's the coolest view, and I can't imagine actually being.
It's gotta be sick.
Running out, but like we need to talk about how the vibe is so easily killed. How they're running out and then they have to stop and do the tar check.
It's like lights on, clubs closed. Yeah, everybody like, go home.
They're running. Yeah, and then it's like. Now I have to stop with the ump and have him check me for tar on my hands. Yeah, and I'm like, such a vibe killer. Let him
such a vibe.
Let him run to the to the mound.
Get the butt taps, get everything going, and then do your shit. Yeah, they turn the lights on, and it's like, all right, enough with all that falderall. Like,
I
let's get to
know.
business.
Such
I'm
a
like,
vibe kill.
I also, something about T-Mobile Park, night games when they turn the lights off. I'm like, can we play like a couple more innings with the lights off?
No,
It's so fun.
I'm obsessed.
They're
I
like
like a day game,
can't
but
see the ball.
yeah, night game is just it. George
are.
Kirby's been putting up great numbers. He had like 7, 8 innings.
Yeah.
In his start, which relievers are loving our starters for doing all that.
Also, I'm dying. I don't know if you probably did see the clip of when Gilbert picked off.
Yeah.
And I heard him afterwards. He took, of course, no credit. I guess we just have the most humble players on the planet.
Well, Cal called it, but yeah.
And the dugout and Josh Naylor. He was like, everybody did it but me. He's like, I didn't do anything. He goes, honestly, I looked over and I was like, hell yeah, I'm about to get him out.
Yeah.
And he's like, I just throw the ball. Just throw the ball. And he got it and he was like, oh my God, like I did it.
Yeah.
And he was like, didn't even like.
Because Cal give a signal to him to do it.
Yeah.
So like catchers will signal like if they see that going on. But like Naylor didn't even know he was going to throw the ball over there.
But no, Naylor was like fucking with him.
Yeah, he said he was just fucking with him. He didn't know Logan was actually going to throw the ball because Naylor can't see what Cal called.
And he was like fucking with the runner too.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He just was doing it on purpose. But then he was like, when Logan threw it, I was kind of like, oh shit.
He's like, hell yeah. No, it was phenomenal work. I was dying because just something about just like that energy between them. It just all worked out perfectly. Yeah.
Let's wrap up the Mariners with an ode to the Ichiro statue reveal.
Yeah. I'm just gonna call it as I see it. I think that broken bat is exactly what we needed.
Absolutely.
Because our bats were broken.
Yes.
And they fixed it up real quick. And now look at them. We got hot bats. I mean,
we were joking that we needed something. The Mariners needed something to get us out of this rut, right? Like tensions were high. The whole it's like breaking the ice. Like
totally.
You know what I mean? And we
may or may not have hinted to a brawl, but I didn't say that. Shh.
Ari wanted a brawl. And instead we got a broken statue.
Hey, I'll take it.
You know what? And that seemed to bring good vibes.
And Ichiro's such a good sport about it, of course.
I know.
He's
unbothered.
I'm so
well, of course they
him.
just like fixed it right away.
Yeah.
But like
it was just so Seattle.
Just so like
fun fact though, we have one every game after our statue reveal. After we build a statue, do the statue reveal, we've won every game after. So
right. So I'm gonna need
we get a rut, let's build a statue.
Yeah, or like save it until we are one game away from the World Series again. And then we're putting on a statue.
Oh, we should have done that.
Then we'll put a statue. Well, we won our home games. So unfortunately, hopefully Toronto would be unveiling a statue.
We're all like coming into Toronto. Beep, beep. Sorry, we're putting up a statue.
We put up the little replica Ichiro one. And we're like, this should do.
Do a little mini tarp reveal.
Right.
No, yeah,
when this episode comes out, Ari and I will have attended the USA versus Japan soccer game going on at Lumen Field, which is so fun. Part of a 3-game friendly series with USA and Japan. This is like, it's hard to talk about in the past, but I was going to say I'm so excited.
Well, we are excited.
I am excited, but I'm saying
we'll still be excited afterwards.
Yeah, I'll be excited. I'll be excited I went.
Yeah, they play 3 games against Japan. This is game 2. Yeah. Match 3 will be in Colorado on the 17th.
Doing like a little world tour.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah.
So this game has no like implication on standings or anything.
Yeah, it's a little friendly series. The 3-game friendly series.
But I'm not feeling very friendly.
Oh, well, no, we're competitors. Okay?
We did win 2-1 against Japan in San Jose on 11th. Was that Saturday, I think? So yeah, it'll be fun to see the U.S. women's national team playing at Lumen Field.
Yeah.
It's kind of giving like when you like WBC or like Olympics, like you can see the national team
totally
at your, obviously instead of just the rain. It'll be fun to see.
Yeah. We'll see a few Reign players, though. Yep. This is what's fun about it.
Yeah.
Highlighting a few Seattle Reign players. There's 3 players currently on the national team. Jordan Bugg, who's a defender. Maddie Deline, forward. And Claudia Dickey, goalkeeper.
Dude, Claudia Dickey's boss.
And fire name.
I know. Hey, Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky.
I like that Little Dicky show. Did you ever watch that, Dave?
Yeah.
I like that.
No, I would make that last name my entire personality.
No, same. I mean, probably a rough childhood, but
yeah. Oh, 1,000%.
But like Dickies have always been
But you know what?
cool.
Rough childhoods builds character.
Oh yeah, I know. You've gone through it.
Yeah. redhead.
Yeah. And honestly, the redhead hate still continues, as Sam Darnold was ranked 26th best quarterback in the NFL like last week.
Yeah.
So currently still receiving redhead slander.
Yeah, and I've just about had it. But
I
you know what? One thing I'll never do?
What?
Dye my hair.
No, you won't.
I'll add blonde into it, but I'm never going to dye it. I get really mad when natural redheads dye their hair. I'm like, damn, you caved.
I can't even picture you in a different hair color. Neither, and I can't picture Sam in a different hair color. All I know is the 25 quarterbacks in front of him all haven't won a Super Bowl.
Period.
And I get that's not on the whole ranking system, but like...
Yeah, was that for fantasy?
Y'all still rank Jalen Hurts pretty high.
Yeah.
And all he's done is win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, I get like Sam Darnold's not putting up, like, we were like almost
MVP
dead last.
stats.
Yeah, we were like, what, 28th in pass attempts or something last season.
But
like,
you still have to be a game manager to win a Super Bowl. You can't have a shitty
throwing
quarterback.
touchdowns.
Yeah,
You're telling me that Jackson Smith and Jigma got Offensive Player of the Year all by himself?
Correct.
You gotta have somebody behind center to like give him the ball.
Great point.
There were times where Sam Darnold put up great fantasy numbers, but to rank him 20, what was it, 25th, 26th?
26th.
Out of 32?
Bro, it's
so for real.
It's so disrespectful.
So disrespectful.
It's redhead slander.
Absolutely. 1000%.
Sorry, Claudia.
Anyways.
She's like, I'm not a redhead.
Claudia has the most regular season saves in Reign history with 190, passing Hope Solo, who had 187,
Ooh.
and the most shutouts in club history with 14.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's only been playing with the club since 2023, I want to say. Short amount of time.
Yeah.
Doing phenomenal. I'm fucking excited to see some women's soccer.
No, me too.
And you know what? I'm just going to say it because I can say whatever the heck I want.
Well, so he's quite literally created a platform to do so.
Sure did.
Make podcast equipment more expensive.
Women's soccer is better than men's soccer.
Oh, that part.
There's way less acting, less flopping.
Oh,
there's
God.
There's some hair pulling sometimes.
But I like it.
But they're just a little more, I don't want to say athletic, but like, you know what I mean? Like, there's just more grit to them.
Oh, yeah, you're preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
You didn't say anything I think is wrong.
Well, I never do.
Okay.
That's why we have this podcast.
Seattle Storm, baby. The WNBA draft.
Hyped. Okay.
Which, right before the WNBA draft, the Seattle Storm pretty much got rid of their whole team.
Yeah, we cleaned house.
It was literally like goodbye post, goodbye post, goodbye post. And people were starting to be like, who's on the Storm? We don't have a team.
Absolutely no idea. Skylar Diggins out. I'm bummed about that. He went to Chicago. No, we got rid of all of our veterans.
But now I can kind of be like, ew, Skylar Diggins, because she's kind of always notoriously been a problem in the league. Because she was with Phoenix when we were in Phoenix.
Yeah.
And she's just always kind of had this thing around her that she causes a lot of locker room problems.
That was a whole issue. Was it last year or the year before with the Storm? Or a storm was a brewing.
Oh, the storm was brewing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it was, I don't know. They had to clean house. And so, in fact, they did. Obviously, that kind of gave off the notion that, like, okay, we're rebuilding, etc.
Yeah.
Okay, then we go into the draft.
And we're locked and loaded.
Yeah, number 3 overall, we pick Awa fam, I think. Spanish. She's from Spain, I think. And then number 8 overall, this was I, like, freaked out when this happened. I, like, love this girl. Okay, the Golden State Valkyries, who last year was their first year, they had the 8th pick, chose Flau'jae Johnson from LSU. And I remember thinking, damn, Flau'jae and the Bay, like, they're going to have fun with that.
Yeah.
All right. She raps and everything. The Bay is going to love her. And I was like, damn, all right.
Oh, yeah. They're like family wearing the hats.
Oh, yeah,
The whole 9.
Not even an hour. 30 minutes later. Trade alert.
Yep.
The Seattle Storm.
Yep.
Via trade, we acquired Flau'jae Johnson.
Yep. She is now on the Seattle Storm.
Now on the Storm. We traded away our our number 16th pick, Marta Suarez, and a 2028 second round pick to Golden State. I have no idea what Golden State was doing with that.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Nor
do I care.
Well, this is a theory that I think is interesting that I saw, that I'm just going to roll with it, that Golden State didn't need Flau'jae on the team. but they drafted her because they had the 8th pick and didn't want her to go to a contending team. And so they drafted her and then ended up trading away. Would rather send her to a rebuild team rather than like a contending team.
I'm offended.
So could be money
We're
moves.
contending.
Yeah, but now we actually don't look half bad overall. Clearly, we are shifting to younger players, and
Yeah, and we will have like a new locker room.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
Now
it's
I'm
like it might not be a
excited.
rebuild, but like we have new energy.
Yeah, I'm like so hyped about Flauché in Seattle. I think it's fire.
We're gonna finally go to Storm games.
Hell yeah, we are. Speaking of, regular season tips off on May 8th, home opener for the Storm. Guess who we play?
Who?
Golden State.
Dude, it's just too
I don't
good.
know, it's giving scripted, but whatever. I like the script.
They drafted the guard from UCLA that just won the national championship. The Mendoza.
Yeah.
Is that her last name? Because she did her like little famous TikTok with the hat on that she did literally throughout the whole March Madness. So that was something.
Yeah.
Okay, moving into the shakeup.
Yeah.
The Masters.
Wait, speaking of the WNBA draft, I have to ask your opinion.
Oh, on outfits?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, how were they? Did you like them?
Yeah.
Okay, but we have to talk about Aussie Fud going number 1.
Oh, to Paige's team?
To Dallas, and now is reunited with Paige. Are they dating or not?
Yes, they're dating.
Okay, so is this a money move by Dallas?
Yes.
So are we drafting just to have the girlfriends together?
There's quite a lot of girlfriends together in the WNBA, which is very interesting to me. Like on the same teams.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, is this the
only... Oh, Dallas did it, I think, for like ticket sales and such.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Which is like
not to say that she's not good.
No.
That she's not worth it. It's just, yeah, doing the whole connection thing, I think is totally for... Because Paige was at the draft with other UConn players. Yeah. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they're dating. They're pretty like out about it.
No, they're very secretive about it.
Lately, they've been posting. She's been courtside, like at Paige's games.
Yeah, that's like as most have done, but they like will never. They won't come out and say anything. Like trying to keep it very like.
Oh well, I think they just started doing that again because of the draft. Then probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, they had posted like a TikTok together like 6 months ago.
Yeah, I know. It was like months ago. They were like, and everyone was like, oh, "Give it to us, give it to us." Yeah. Like come out and say, but like they wouldn't. So it's like very like, are they or are they not? And then everyone was like reading into the draft and like watching like Paige's reactions, like Hawkeyes, and trying to like investigate and be like, and then somebody like, am I reading too much into this? Are they not dating anymore? And it was this whole thing, but I thought it was interesting.
What do you think?
I think they're definitely together.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like Paige. I like Aussie Fud.
Yeah.
I fuck with them. Also, to the Fever, the girl that was like guarding Caitlin Clark, and she's a South Carolina with Aaliyah Boston.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm forgetting her name. She got drafted to the Fever, so Caitlin Clark's really surrounded by her mortal enemies.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
They've all come together. So, interesting. I'm excited for the WNBA this season.
Yeah.
I feel like I didn't really watch the NBA this year that much.
Yeah. No, I know. I've been thinking about that.
Yeah,
we
so
talked
I'm
a lot about the NBA last year.
Screw them. Give me the ladies this year.
Yeah, for real.
However, speaking of NBA, play-in tournament starts this week. The Suns
are in it.
Yeah,
I saw it.
We're playing Portland.
Good 8th seed or something.
Good old 8th seed. Yeah,
Is it in Portland?
I don't think so because I think we're the seed above.
Oh.
So yeah, Suns play Trailblazers, the Heat play the Hornets, and then on Wednesday, the Magic play the 76ers and the Warriors play the Clippers, and then the round 1 of the playoffs start this weekend.
Wow.
I know. I will actually say I got second in my NBA fantasy.
Forgot you were playing
league.
that.
I was playing with my boyfriend and his brother and their father and all the other men that I don't know.
Did you beat them?
Second place.
Nice. Who beat you?
I think his dad's coworkers.
Oh, okay.
Like that.
Yeah, like not one of the family members.
No. Oh, they were all
that's
wet.
Key.
Massive. Yeah. Massive. And I could have won had I not forgotten that I was in that league for like 2 or 3 weeks out of the season. You know, set your lineup every single week.
And there's so much going on.
Yeah, like my life's busy.
You know, it's funny that you say that because I was thinking at this same exact time that we are in right now and we've been in the past couple months, if we then add the Supersonics and like the Sonics are then in the playoffs, there's just so much going on.
We would have to do like 2 episodes a week.
Oh, ow. No, and I'm like, how do we go to all these games? Like, Ari and I are going to 4 Mariners games, and then we're going to the U.S. Women's National game. And I'm like, then a Sonic playoff game?
Yeah. And if the Kraken, like, wanted to also...
participate in the tournament.
R.I.P., by the way.
They're not dead. They just didn't make the playoffs.
No. Same thing, though.
They had a 2-game winning streak to end season,
though.
Woo-woo.
But, like, should they have not, though, to get a better draft pick?
Yeah, no. They shouldn't have.
Like... We can't even lose right.
Bless them.
No, yeah. Could you imagine if all of them?
Because we're actually going to become, if the Supersonics come back, like Seattle is going to be the only city that has every single major sport, including rugby. Mm-hmm. Imagine, if we were going to Seawolves games, I'm like, I can't. Booked in.
Wow, that is a wild thought. Booked in. Busy. Boots on the ground journalism for y'all.
See, that's our thing is we're boots on the ground.
Yeah.
Tax season, we write off all the games.
Absolutely. I loved it, honestly, on Monday when I was like, we're at King 5. I'm looking across the intersection. The game's right there.
I literally inspired you. I was like, you should go.
Well, I said 1 like, and like over 85 people were like. And so I was like, well, I was going to go anyways.
That's amazing.
And I was like, you know what? Why not? Boots on the ground journalism.
No,
y'all.
Seriously. Yeah, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Like, you guys forced me. Anyways.
So, it's going to be insane when the Sonics come back because there's not enough hours in the day.
No, there really isn't.
No.
But I love it.
No, me too. This is a sports town, baby.
I saw
a tweet of today of somebody saying he's lived in Seattle, he's lived in LA, a couple other major cities, and in all of the places that he's lived, it was in response to Josh Naylor's quote about the fans.
Oh.
And he said that out of all the major cities that he's lived in, he can confidently say that Seattle has the most enthusiastic, like nice, but also like diehard like just
fans.
Yeah, like complete sports fans.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to tell you guys
We've been trying to tell everyone
We've been screaming it from the Space Needle.
They act like the Seahawks are irrelevant, even though we've been the best in the West since literally we joined in, 2002?
Uh-huh.
Okay, solidified 2 Super Bowls. Bye. The Mariners.
Mm-hmm. So many World Series.
Haven't won a World Series yet. We are still ride or die for this damn baseball team.
No, ride or die.
Desperate for a fucking World Series, and we still show up every single season, no matter how many times we say, screw this team, I'm done.
Oh, yeah.
We're never really done.
No, we'll never be done.
The Storm. What do we have? 4? Mm-hmm. 4 rings? Mm-hmm. Like, the rain. The women's soccer, phenomenal.
Keep going.
The Sounders, phenomenal. Like, hello.
The Kraken.
The Kraken's here.
The Kraken are here. The Torrent are here.
But the Kraken is they're just solidifying themselves in the Seattle sports.
No,
you can't just like come into the city and just like be fantastic.
No, but the fans are still on the Kraken.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We got hockey now.
Dude, and the youth hockey is growing in Washington. It's insane.
Yeah. I can't believe people literally look at Seattle and be like, eh.
No, those are just people that don't know us.
They don't know.
I know. They don't know. They've never experienced it. Even people that live here that are like, I've never been to a Mariners game. I'm like,
are you okay?
No, are you good? Because it actually is like the social outing of the summer.
My favorite is how many people I hear that don't give a rat's ass about baseball, don't even know a lick about the sport, but they're like, let's go to a Mariners game. I'm like, period.
Yeah, period. Because it genuinely is like something to do.
Yes.
And don't hate on the people that just like hang out at Edgar's or hang out at the Pen or hang out at Hit It Here, because there are specific games that you go with your friends or whoever else to just do that. And then there are games that you go and sit in your seat, nice seat, and like you're on a date or you're with your friend and you want to try the food and you want to watch the game the whole time. Like,
I did all of that this weekend.
That's a certain vibe as well. There's different vibes for different games. Yes. And stop hating on people that are like doing a Pen game that day.
Yeah. There's also different like areas in the ballpark where it's like so fun. Like,
I know.
Friday we were up at the what's that Seafood Sound or whatever bar up in Terrace Club. Yeah. Fun little nook over there. Then Saturday we were up by Hit It Here Cafe. Yeah. We had like 30 people with us. great area.
Yeah.
Great viewing experience.
That's what I mean.
We had our own little personal bar. People were asking if we were in a suite.
I know. I just saw like a debate of someone on the light rail doing that social media trend debate and like getting like annoyed that I think you commented on it, but being like I wouldn't pay to go to a game and stand in the pen like instead of just going to a regular bar or something. Like why would I do that? And I'm just like there are certain
social.
Yeah, like there's certain games for that, and stop hating on people that are doing that because
also girly pop, if I'm at 25, 30 games a season, I could do 5 of those in the pen.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I could do 10 in Eggers, and I could do 15 behind home plate.
And that's on God.
Yeah, and truly the best part about T-Mobile Park is there's really not a bad spot in the ballpark.
There's not at all.
And you can like
you can be in the last row.
Yeah, there's just so many fun areas where it's like you kind of forget, like that Whittier Cafe. I ain't never been up there. How many? I've been a lifelong Mariners fan. How fun was that up there? There's the Trident deck. Yeah. You could sit along third base. You could sit along first base. Home plate. You can go all the way up to 300s and still have a phenomenal view.
Right. I'm telling you.
Fuck it, go to the bleachers.
I just hate the getting mad at people's different vibe for the games.
See, they just don't know how to have fun.
No, they don't. Because they don't know how to go to Mariners games because there's a time and place for it all.
It ain't our house, but we know our way around. And the more you go, the more you know, the more you have fun. We're not paid to say this, by the way, but that was a massive like, no, hurrah, Mariners games.
We're clipping that whole thing. You'll see it on socials. To wrap up the episode, going to the Masters.
Rory McIlroy.
Big golf girls.
Big golf girlies.
Yeah, we're getting into golf this summer. Girly pops. PSA for you only. Well, and I guess the men.
Boys, close your ears.
Yeah, and men. But, like, if you're not into golf and you're, like, looking for a way to, like, meet a dude or something and just, like, kind of be, like, a little social. Like,
I fear that might be the only way these days. Yeah. That's all that guys want to do is golf.
Trust me.
Golf.
I've thought about it that I
don't know why you haven't yet.
Well, I golf.
Get your ass to the driving range.
I just need to be there more. But, yeah, picking up golf, also great for business.
Yeah.
Because in business, there will be some occasion that you got to go golfing with clients or like your company or something, and you know these men are going.
Yeah.
So don't be not in a part of it.
Totally.
You got to be on the course.
Yeah.
So
no, absolutely.
Get a little outfit.
Get a cute little outfit. Like, yeah, and swing that club, baby. Go for it. Rory.
Yeah.
McIlroy.
Yeah.
Jesus, how? 2-time champ.
2-time.
Back to back. First player to do that.
Back.
First player to do that since Tiger Woods in 2002.
Where was Tiger? Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Did you see that AI video?
Unnecessary shade.
Please tell me you saw that AI video. And it's like Tiger Woods showing up to the Masters. No. And it's this big Suburban just rolling onto the
no, I didn't.
Onto the course. And it's just like driving like crazy and then like rolls around. And I was like, I hate that I chuckled at that.
But it's funny though.
Well, yeah. Fuck it.
It wouldn't
You're
be funny,
a grown-ass man, all right?
It wouldn't be funny if any of Tiger's incidences resulted
1000%
in like harm to somebody else or anything like that. So it hasn't. So
no, yeah.
All jokes aside, but
1000%.
It could. So he needs to be getting help.
But you came out of that car totally unfazed on the phone with the president. Apparently.
I think he was on some.
Yeah. Whatever it is, you're a grown ass man. So figure it out. Okay, can we talk about how much money they earn?
Yeah.
Here's another reason to get into golf.
No, I was going to say this part. And a lot of guys that, like, and also ladies will go to certain courses. Because Ari and I used to work at Newcastle Golf Course. Yeah. Specifically also because it cost a little pretty penny to golf there. So, in turn, there's going to be a lot of golfers that are, like, not broke.
It would crack me up how many times you'd be like $7 for a course. Don't come for us. We did not make the prices.
No.
$7 for a Coors Light.
They'd give you 20.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, here's 13 back. And they're like, keep it. I'm like, you paid me $13 and the beer was $7?
Dude.
Do you have more of those?
I specifically remember that too. There used to be the sweetest old man that would come like every morning. He would get his Jack Daniel's shot. And they would be like the same thing. It'd be like $9 or something. And give like a 20 and be like,
there you go.
Keep it. And I'm like,
okay, period.
Still trying to like go back there if you guys are hiring.
9 years ago exactly. I got the Snapchat memory of us whipping that cart around.
Dude, great. I know. Can people now think back to that or like think of us right now in that situation? They're like, oh my God, you guys were refreshment cart hosts? That's the official name.
Dude.
Just cart girls, okay?
Okay, yeah.
It's
those
refreshment cart hosts.
Host. Correct. I was hosting all of y'all.
But imagine now shaking up the game, just like,
dude, those carts were so fun.
Dude, I think we have to do something with that this summer, like a golf tournament.
Yeah, we need to do a golf tourney.
Yeah, but I want to work at other people's golf tournaments as well.
Yeah,
like shaking up the game sponsors a hole.
Yeah, we could sponsor a hole. They could sponsor us to be at the hole.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come get a hole in one.
Okay, but dead ass, $4.5 million in earnings for
Rory?
Sir McIlroy.
Wow.
One struck over Scotty Scheffler when he won. Close one. That's Sunday afternoon. A tradition unlike no other.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, that's effing crazy.
No, that's so much
sick money. And I think there were like 3 or 4 golfers that tied for third and still earned like over $1 million each. The purse was like $22.5 million or something ridiculous.
Amazing.
So that's where the money is, if anyone's
It's on
wondering.
the golf course.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you want to talk about the celebration?
The green jacket?
No. Oh, well, did you not know that was a thing?
What?
The green jacket?
No shit.
Oh.
But did you know this?
What?
That it's the same one? They don't get a new one every time?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Haley, there's other people that don't know everything.
Well, I thought you were just asking me, not the fans. All I can think of is gold jacket, green jacket, who gives a shit? Which is from Happy Gilmore. And the fact that people don't know that is crazy. Because I think I said that to your boyfriend, and I was like, you know what I'm talking about? Because in Happy Gilmore,
Did he get it?
No, he didn't get it.
Okay, back in the doghouse he goes.
Because in the movie, like, it's like the Masters, you know, but they're getting a gold jacket instead. And so, like, the funny quote is like, gold jacket, green jacket.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know this about Haley, she knows every lyric to every song made, and she also knows every quote from every movie.
But I can't remember a lick about my childhood.
Yeah. But she can remember wearing a cup for hockey.
Vagina pad.
Whatever you want to call it.
Don't think that I wore a cup. Don't make people think that.
Right.
I wasn't cosplaying.
No,
whatever you call that.
We're gonna get like a Sierra rumor. Remember when everyone started saying that Sierra had a wee?
Yeah, I think people still think that.
All of Russell's babies haven't given you guys a reason to nick that off now.
Why did I just see something about that like the other day?
That was a crazy. Whoever started that rumor, insane power.
No, crazy.
Gossip girl.
No, seriously.
Because that spread and like stuck.
Yeah.
Anyways.
I meant the celebration about how the Masters has no phones.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, phones are not allowed at the Masters. It's probably the only last sporting event where that's allowed. Because it's allowed at like the Wimbledon and tennis and stuff, right?
In comedy shows.
Those are basically sporting events.
Feels like one.
I sure as hell would not allow phones at my comedy shows.
No. Like if you go to like Kevin Hart, you can't have your phone.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. No, yeah, at the Masters, you are not allowed to have your phone. So all of the photos of the celebrations, there was not a single phone in sight.
It's amazing.
Amazing.
Yeah, no, it's so amazing. I think it's so cool, but I also find it hilarious that people are like posting those on social media being like, see,
not a phone in sight.
I'm like, they are not allowed.
No, I know.
Phones are not. It's not because they're choosing not to use their phone.
No, they're
okay?
like, this is why you need to watch the Masters. Golf is an amazing sport. Everyone is so tapped in. Everyone is exactly where they want to be.
Yes, the president does it.
It's just phenomenal. No,
it's
the
so
phones
wholesome.
are banned.
Yeah, the phones are banned.
But I love it.
No, it's amazing. I love it. Like seeing the photos are so cool. I'm just saying your reasoning for thinking that there's no phones is not accurate.
I know, correct. It's so cool to see. And then you think like, God, that would be awesome. Like I remember when LeBron James became like the all-time scoring leader, and then like all the photos in the background were just everyone with their phones, which I understand the argument. Like, I mean, I obviously am at every game taking videos for social media, and like, so clearly I don't have really much of a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
But like I understand, like, if you paid your ticket, you get to use that money how you want.
Right.
That is so unrealistic to be like no phones at a sporting event.
Oh, God,
but like
no.
the Masters and golf in itself is such an old time sport.
Yeah.
And they obviously it's tradition like no other.
Yeah.
They're very serious about their traditions. And it just works for the Masters.
Yeah.
But the photos with no phones in the background.
So cool.
Look so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rory McIlroy gets to take his green jacket home for another year.
Put it back in the closet. Honey, hang it back up.
And then he has to bring it back after a year and can only wear it on grounds after that. Well, I would wear that jacket everywhere.
Yeah, to the store.
To QFC in my sweats, but
it's
the
a quality
green
food
jacket
center.
on. Yeah,
Remember when Quality
I'd make
Food
my
Center
entire
had
personality.
fire apparel?
We did. We got cute little Washington State home shirts.
Yeah, dude.
Hey, don't sleep on the QFC deli though.
Don't sleep on Fred Meyer apparel. Yours isn't as fire, but
Ayo.
mine's fire.
Yeah,
I've gotten
mine
a
really
few
sucks.
like Seattle sports pieces, and people have been like, "Where did you get that?" I'm like, Fred Meyer.
No, one of the
not-
TikToks I had to keep responding to being like, well, mine was on Amazon and hers was Fred Meyer's. Kroger grocery.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I have to out myself
Well, my Freddy sucks.
I'm not gonna
'cause I don't
lie.
have any of that.
to the Shakers.
No, we don't lie.
No, I will never lie.
We don't ever
Only
lie.
when necessary.
Only like
No, like I don't lie. I just omit.
I
truth.
just like what is it? I like what's the other phrase? It's like I just
Fib.
yeah, it's like a glorious no
White lie.
Yeah, a little white lie.
Yeah, no, you like a white lie.
I love a little white lie. It's fine as long as it's not causing harm to anybody.
No. Yeah, no, I
Just a
like
little
I
white
just
lie
or
here and
bending
there.
the truth.
Bending the truth. That's what it is. That's what it is. I don't lie. I just bend the truth a little bit.
Her boyfriend's like, yeah, I know.
Hopefully he's tuned out by now.
No, he is. We're at the end.
This weekend at T-Mobile Park,
Yeah.
the retro hat, the fanny pack giveaway is Friday.
Fanny pack hat.
Fanny pack hat.
Yeah.
Fanny pack hat. Fanny pack hat. Fanny pack hat.
Yes. Yes.
Friday, get there early. Saturday is the retro 80s night Cal Raleigh jersey.
70s.
70s,
I
whatever
think.
decade it is.
Yeah.
I don't know, 70s or 80s.
One of those, yeah.
Back in the day.
Maybe blue, yellow, fire, crispy.
It's fire. Get there early for that one, and I've already seen people being like, "I'm only going to the game just solely for that reason." If you don't yet, check on your Stadium Bestie's Instagram. She has all the tips and tricks for what
How to get the
time
giveaway?
to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all can yell at her, not us, if you guys missed the giveaway.
At Stadium Bessie.
Thanks for chatting with us and hanging out with us for
Yeah.
another episode
See you guys next weekend.
next week.
Or this weekend.
This weekend.
Yeah.
See you in Seattle.
Love ya.
XOXO.
Shakers.